Long time no see. I hate making a video like this all the time. Well, too many times for my liking. Having to apologize for my inconsistencies when it's really just me tripping for real. But yeah, man, we ain't gonna do none of that, you know, catching up or whatnot. I mean, a couple things. I graduated, which is still crazy, which still don't seem real. I graduated college. Yeah, man, real life is, you know, life now. So, as you could think, you know, some of just the common responsibilities. You know, I'm at the crib still right now. I moved back with my folks. So I'm there saving up. I'm trying to find a spot to sit down. Look at this scenery though, for real though. Oh, some little kids down there. We're gonna keep it walking in. Trying to find myself post athletics. Trying to establish myself in the real world. So I'm doing that, man. Like I said, saving, trying to get out on my own. I miss that freedom, you know what I'm saying? That college freedom. Having, you know, I live with some of my homies. This might be a cool spot. I live with some of my homies, and you know, it's just chill. You know what I'm saying? The rules is what y'all said, and y'all kind of just live on those standards. So it was cool. I love living by myself. I had gotten used to it for the last 3 years. So, but it's cool though. You know what I'm saying? I ain't tripping too much. I'm gonna be there stacking for a little bit, and then, you know what I'm saying, eventually getting something I can call my own. But you know, I'm not in a rush because I guess in today's society, man, well, this could be a conversation for another day. Everybody wants to seem more advanced in life than they really are. You know what I'm saying? Like, when to show that they got a new car, got a new spot. And, you know, if that's what you want to do, cool, do it out of pure humbleness and milestone that you're accomplishing yourself. You know, you shouldn't be trying to do it out of competition. But anyways, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be at the crib, chill for a while, saving up. Then it's back to this camera. I wonder if I get down there, I don't know. I might not get it. Better get back up. Nah, hell nah. Keep it moving. I want to talk about not fulfilling the destiny that's meant for you, like being lazy, not being persistent, being inconsistent. That's what I really want to talk about. Trying to find a spot to sit down so I can chop it up. Hey, before the video started, I wanted to highlight something. This was a real raw conversation. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't edited nothing. I know I was in there stuttering, getting easily distracted and all that, but it's a real raw conversation. So just listen to what I'm saying. You know, it's a good conversation, but I know a couple people be like, man, he's stuttering. It's all good though. Just listen. You know what I'm saying? All right. Oh man, feels crazy being out here. As a lot of y'all may not know, but my close friends, they know I'm an outdoors person. Like, I grew up camping, fishing, hunting, all of that stuff. Even though I'm from the inner city, you know what I'm saying? Like, I grew up on those. Oh man, I hope it's not too windy. I hope y'all can hear me. So yeah, I appreciate a scenery like this for real. But today, man, we're gonna talk about complacency, and how that ruins dreams. And how you end up becoming an older adult that we all know. We got somebody in our family that is older. Let's just say it like that. They're older, and they, you know, you get to talking to them a little bit, and then you really get to peel back the layers of who they really are and what they would really wish they accomplished. And that's what it ended up being. So, and I'm thinking, you know what I'm saying, fresh out of college, you know, I have a lot of, I don't know if my camera's shaking. Damn, can I sit this down? Nah, forget it, we're gonna take it. I have a lot of intelligent friends. Like, that's all I hang around is the guys, you know what I'm saying, that I met this past year. And then my regular buddies. Like, the conversations we have on a regular are not that of a typical young adult, to be honest, because I listen to the mass conversations and stuff, like being on college campuses or being in the gym or something. And it's the conversation they have, which ain't no worry, you know what I'm saying? Everybody progresses at their own speed, but we're a little advanced. I would like to think intellectually, and then just the understanding of life and how easy it can be if you apply yourself. So, especially with complacency, so what I was talking about with the older adults, you know, they get to chatting and get to telling you what they wish they had continuously kept doing. They wish they wouldn't have stopped. And you know what I'm saying, that whole sob story. And then you get to the point where you start pulling back your layers a little bit and sharing yourself. And it's kind of like sometimes they downplay how serious success is to you. They try to downplay your dreams. They don't, you know, it's just the way they go about responding about, like, if you present something that's, you know, well, I've been working on this music piece, and they listen, they be like, oh no, man, that, you know, that's not in right now. You know what I'm saying? And it may not be that literally, but I hope y'all get what I'm saying. They shit on your parade while you trying to explain how you want to be something more than what you are or what they are. You know, typically it's a family member, you know what I'm saying? But that's how life is. For the people that didn't actually put forth the effort and be consistent and stay disciplined enough to chase their dreams, they're typically bitter, you know what I'm saying? And what's the saying? Misery loves company. That's one of my dad's favorite lines. It does. Miserable people love other people to not be able to reach their potential because it's too uncomfortable, especially seeing somebody from where you're from make it. It makes other people jealous. It really does. And I say all that to say that's an added factor of why I don't want to be complacent in where I'm at ever. You know, it's good to be present in time and enjoy those moments, but you don't ever want to get too comfortable because of what there is to see. You know, a lot of our older people and folks and whatnot, at least speaking from the black community, they don't branch out. They get complacent, you know, and it's not necessarily their fault, but it kind of is to an extent. It's just different eras have different passions for different things or different responsibilities. So I know my peoples, like that generation of adults, when they came out of high school, they got jobs immediately. You know, some people start having kids immediately. So they were forced to get a job, and then those jobs typically back then were long term. You know, you got the General Motors or the working for the city and stuff. So that's what their lives turned into, you know, and that's all they knew. So they got so complacent and comfortable within that because they had to, you know, they had responsibilities, you know, whether they was helping paying bills, had a kid early, you know. But yeah, they get attached, and then that's what they know, and that's what they're comfortable with, and that's what a lot of them end up dying with. That's all they know. I couldn't imagine dying in Indiana and not knowing what other countries look like. It would be miserable, but for the people that didn't experience it, they wouldn't know, so they just thought they lived a great life. They're my guys, for real. The conversations that we had around that table in the living room were crazy conversations because I couldn't have the caliber of conversation with that many people my age, you know what I'm saying? So it just felt weird. And a lot of people, I don't know what people think of me when they just see me, but I don't know if a lot of people know how intelligent I am and what I sit back and talk about by myself. And, you know, I talk out loud to myself about different dreams and aspirations and accomplishing them. So knowing that I met a couple people in the house, and then eventually it turned into everybody in the house that kind of knew and had that same mindset, and we all just approached it differently. So we sitting there talking, man, this is for months at a time when we were doing these conversations. We were just up there chilling, then somebody else start talking, and then we'll all be up there for 3-4 hours just talking about how easy it really is for you to succeed in life because of something one of my homies Don said. He kind of said it first, the law of consistency. And he never put the law on it, but consistency and how it should be a law of nature. That's how it really should be. It's kind of inevitable that if you consistently do something for a long period of time, my bad, I was checking the time, making sure it was still recording. If you do something for a consistent amount of time, you're bound to see results. That's why I try to tell people that like want to lose weight if I'm making a workout plan for them. If you work out for 3 months consistently and you eat right consistently, you're going to see results. And it's inevitable. It's almost impossible for you to do those things, be genuine about the results you get, and say that you didn't get consistent results. You know what I'm saying? So consistency. So we're sitting there talking, and you know, he's like, man, yeah, So when he said that, and I was like, I've never heard somebody put it that way. Obviously, people tell you to be consistent, be disciplined or whatever you're doing. And that, I mean, obviously it's the same thing, but hearing somebody put it like that, you know, some people perceive things differently and they receive things differently. So when he put it that way, it made a little bit more sense to me. But even with the doing this YouTube stuff, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing it just for like a digital diary or something like that, whatever they call it. I just like recording memories, and I like, you know, posting videos and being able to go back and watch them and relive those times. So even with this, and that's kind of why I wanted to talk about it, because I haven't reached my potential when it comes to content creation, you know, and I don't want to be, you know, I'm not just out here trying to be no YouTuber or nothing, but I think that I have an interesting enough take on the world and how I see things that other people may be interested in seeing, you know, and I haven't been consistent with it. And then I sit there and be like, damn, if I had did this past 6 months consistently, I probably would have been at the goal that I was talking about. And it don't be that hard. All it is persistence, you know, doing something the same time each time. It's just doing it, just getting the video out. Like, I could have been maybe a little bit further down my path, you know, if I had listened to my own advice, you know what I'm saying? So, and that's what I just want to kind of tell y'all, man. Don't settle for something because you want quick success. You know, it's not worth it. Not being able to live the same life that you want to live early for a long time, because that's what I want to do. Whatever I'm doing now, I didn't grow up, you know what I'm saying, with wealthy people, you know what I'm saying? So the experiences that I had were real genuine. So that's what you want to have for however long you can extend it. I don't want to just have no quick image of showing that I got some type of success to, you know, make other people be like, oh yeah, he's doing good in life. I don't care for that. You know what I'm saying? I want generational stuff. I want stuff that I can enjoy until I die. You know, so that takes a little bit of a longer grind, especially when you're doing it the right way and not out here living wrong, you know, scamming people or robbing people, you know what I'm saying? But everybody's circumstances are different. So yeah, I think I'm actually entering that part of my life, obviously, where I'm starting to think about actually starting a company and how it could be with that slow grind, obviously knowing that some stuff is gonna go wrong, but if I stick at it for a certain amount of time, I'm bound to see success. And I was talking to my godmom the other day, and she was like, you are your own business. You already are your own company. So that's why when people say carry yourself like you are some, or you want to represent the name, your last name while you outside the house, you are your own brand. I don't think people understand that enough. My hand keeps shaking. I don't think that people understand that enough. You know, what you do outside of your own house or even out in public, representing yourself is gonna leave a image on everybody. And some may not care, but the ones that actually are business minded and halfway intelligent, they know that. And you never know who you meet, so you don't want to leave a bad impression on somebody that can have a determining factor in your life at some point. But yeah, those dreams that you got, man, do it. That one day or is it day one stuff is real. Like, the longer you put it off, the longer it's just not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen at all. So I think that it's that time of my life where I'm gonna start being consistent, especially with this content creation. Because I sit back and watch other people's videos, I'm like, damn, man, I could have maybe been half that, you know, success-wise. You know, I don't want to, and that's what I'm saying. I'm not moving forward with the intention of being somebody that's known for content creation, but I just want to track memories, but I want to be consistent with doing it because I know what the upside of it is, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm not hurting myself by posting nothing, so why not? You know, and that's what I told my homie today. Why not do it, bro? Like, we got to stop acting like we got to have everything figured out to do something big. Like, you want to start your own company, of course, do the research, appropriate research you need to understand what you're doing, but then do it. I think Wallow said something the other day. He was like, that I saw in a video the other day. He said, you can have all the knowledge of the world, you know, all the connections in the world, but if you ain't got no trigger game, meaning if you don't have no will to act on whatever situation that could happen that could change your life, you never gonna see that success. If you're scared to jump, you're not gonna see what's at the bottom, you know. So that's what I'm at the point to where whenever I get the financial means to start doing stuff like real estate or investing in the heavy stocks, obviously I'm gonna do my research to make sure I understand everything that's going on with what I'm doing. But you gotta be able to pull the trigger sometimes. It's investing. You invest in something and you trying to reap a benefit, but It scared me. That's what happens. You got a chance to lose, you got a chance to win. You want to maximize your win percentage by doing your research. So I don't want to make this no drawn out video, man. I just want everybody to not have, I don't want people to have regrets. And that's one thing my dad kind of instilled in me from a young age, especially with was playing sports, you know what I'm saying? Because that's been what my life's been about for as long as I've known, and not having regrets on not playing certain sports. And I do, but you know, that's life. But that's what I'm trying to put out to other people early so they understand. Do it. You want to try this business, do it. If it fails, it does. That's the chance. That's what you take with trying to become something. You have to jump. Like, you have to take that risk. So do it. I hate hearing people now talk about the stuff that they wish they would have done. I'm like, go do it. Talking about it don't solve nothing. And it sounds good. We can read all the books in the world. You can know all the knowledge. Know, like I said, know all the connections. You got the best of luck. But if you're not gonna pull the trigger, how you gonna know? Real. That's a very possible option. You might fail, but so what? At this point in life, so what? There's too many opportunities. There's too many tools for our success. And I'm speaking for the people in my generation. And I'm 23, so we have too many tools to sit at home and say, damn, man, whatever they doing, I really could be doing the same thing. So do it. Start right then and there. Go pick up the camera, go record yourself trying to do a TikTok. Go record yourself trying to freestyle or do this fashion haul stuff. Go do it. Go do it and see what happens. Because you see a lot of the people, man, like, and they start doing something just for the fun of it. Look at Keith Lee. Dude was doing food reviews for I don't know how long. And now he was at the BET Awards yesterday. Crazy, like he's well off now, for sure, by doing something he loved. He was just doing it for fun, and it started catching traction, and that's all it takes. You know how social media is. All they gotta do is find a crowd that like you, and your life can be changed forever. But if you ain't gonna do it, you'll never know. So that's how I'm kind of living at the moment, obviously with much knowledge. But with this content creation stuff, I'm gonna just start to be consistent, man. Why not? I'm gonna just record videos, whatever I'm doing, and post it. See what happens. But yeah, man, that's all, man. I don't want to hold y'all too long. I just want to kind of reintroduce me back onto the content creation side. I'm going to Puerto Rico next week with the homie, so we gonna film for sure. I'm gonna get a couple videos out there, just recording stuff here and there, because I want to enjoy the trip. It's my first time out the country, so it's a big event to say the least. And we're gonna be doing different things out there. I'll probably try to do, you know, video mukbang or something, a little beach vlog or something like that. You know, some cool stuff. You know, something we can vibe out to. You know, have another conversation. So, hope y'all like these style of videos. I was watching this guy named Phil Coffer, and he's a ex-basketball player that does these kind of cinematic videos. So I'm like, man, why not? I like that. I like that style. It's real calm, real chill, nothing forced. You know, he's posting consistently. So I'm gonna just start recording, man. Workouts, everything. But if y'all like these style of videos, let me know in the comments, man. If you my homie close and personal, let me know what you think about the video. You know what I'm saying? Like, subscribe, share it if you want to. You know what I'm saying? This is kind of more of a personal video that you can watch whenever you need to feel motivated in life. Yeah, man, we're gonna go from there. Y'all gonna stay, you know, updated throughout my life consistently here and there. You know, maybe a video every week and a half, 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Because what I used to do that kind of burnt me out was I tried to post a video every day, and it just didn't work. And I was in college, so that was just super hard to maintain. It was unrealistic for myself, and I won't be honest. So I'm trying to do some every other week. You know, a couple times a month, and you know, just do it. I'm not gonna do it based on no results or nothing, because I don't care. I get 5 views, I'm gonna post them. But yeah, man, I appreciate y'all for listening. Thanks for supporting. And here's to the back end of the year, the last 6 months, the switch flip. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you want to do in the first half that you didn't do, do it in the second half. No complaints, no excuses. Get up, do it. One day after another. Get 1% better each day. That's all it takes. You don't got to do the large chunks. One piece at a time, small, and it's going to build up. But you got to be consistent with it. So, appreciate y'all for rocking out, man. I'm going to see y'all next time.